What's going on, everybody? So yesterday we recorded an episode with Felix Darko, or Fee Said It on Instagram. We got caught up catching up and just kind of chatting it up a little bit before we started the episode. I forgot to do an intro, but yeah, Felix Darko, Fee Said It on Instagram. He's doing some great recaps on the World Cup games and just other thoughts around the World Cup and players and teams and everything. Go give him a follow, interact with his videos, and yeah, enjoy the episode. I'm sure he's going to be back on soon, hopefully, so enjoy.
No.
Little reunion.
I'm good, man. What's happening?
Not much, dog.
That's
I've been enjoying the content, bro.
Yeah. I'm so late. I'm so behind. I didn't know they had this set up like this. This is perfect.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. I need to get a mic. I need to get a mic like Gavin. I need to look official like that. That's a proper mic.
So
I got this joint right here, but
I gotta get my mic. I gotta get my mic set up.
Do you have one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fire. I love that.
He's got the nice setup.
I don't got the head up though.
I need all of that. I need the whole
I need
everything.
Hey, I'll be a producer. If y'all want to make stuff, I'll produce stuff.
No, for real. Let's do it.
Yeah, man.
I'm excited for this right now. As soon as I saw your video where you're like, dude, I got to get on someone's podcast. I got things to say. I'm like,
no, serious.
I'm so excited.
See, we were just talking about it. Galen was saying he sent me a message earlier about doing this, and I ghosted it. And I'm like, yeah. So there was like a long period of time when I didn't even look at my messages.
That's all right. It's like whenever he texts me, I do the same thing.
I told Sip, I was like, man, like, you know, he must be really private or something. I don't know.
No, I don't even remember it, and I don't.
Nah, it's all good.
I'm like, man, I would have definitely done it. Also, before I wasn't even open to the idea of talking online.
Right.
That's why. I mean, yeah, I wasn't. I was telling him how this World Cup thing started. I was sitting at home. My wife has a bunch of. My wife shoots content all the time. Never posts it. She got like everything on her phone. But people love what she does in terms of like she'll post just her life, the kids, and just fashion stuff. She has a lot of it on her phone and she never posts it. So she has everything. She got the mic, the light, everything was already set up. So one day I'm in the room and I just see a new box unopened. I go and she's like, oh yeah, I ordered this mic, but I never used it. And I got a front room, which I'm sitting in right now. I just came in this room, and I think something the World Cup was about to start, and I was like, all right, let's talk about the World Cup.
Dude, you're a natural at this, dog. The videos are amazing, though. I love them. It's the first thing I look for after a game. I instantly get on it, and I see it like if Fee posted. I'm like, I gotta see what Fee said about this.
No, that is unreal. That is unreal. Because I really just started this randomly. I just did it, and then that night, I feel like maybe 40 people hit me up. Like, bro, you can't stop this. You need to do it for the whole World Cup. You got to keep... And I was like, oh, that was just like a... You know what I mean? And I did a couple more, and I was like, okay, I kind of do like this.
Dude, your one video blew up quite a bit there.
Yeah, no, I was like... One of them had like 20,000 views. I was like,
I saw it. I was like, hey.
You know?
Hey,
so,
killing it.
You might be onto something.
I was gonna say, Fee might be onto something, dude. You're a natural at it, dude. It's perfect. I love it.
No, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Man, but how y'all been? We go way back. Oh my goodness.
We're all old now. I don't know what's going on.
Bro, it's ridiculous, bro.
Getting tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you now, Jeremy?
I'm still in Ohio, man.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought you were with Galen.
Nah. He's a trader. He moved out to New Mexico.
Hey,
yeah, I thought you were in New Mexico too.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm sure it's pretty cool though, especially like getting to be somewhere new and experiencing new things for both of you.
No, it is. It is. I really like it. Sometimes I say maybe I should have moved out here a little earlier. Might have even helped our soccer careers if we had been around these type of things. Because I come out here and I'm like, they're playing ball every day. Like
it's different.
Weather is amazing. People are just there's always a game going on somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
you still play?
Oh man, I'm old, man. I feel like I can count how many times I've played this year on one hand. But I used to play all the time.
I saw some of the fields you used to post in your stories sometimes.
Yeah,
cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, it is. It is. It's very nice out here. And there's even some nice indoor places. I used to use this app called Play. There was another one, I forget what it's called, but you could just join random pickup games. You would just go in there, and there would be maybe 6 people ready to go. You just put your name on the list, and it's 7v7 games. And you just go and you play. I used to do that all the time. That's super sick. I was like, that's cool as hell. Like they have everything now. Now apps, everything is just so accessible.
Right.
Say, Galen, you got to download that app, see if you can find any pickup games.
Dude, we moved out to New Mexico. I'm like, there's gonna be tons of games and stuff. There's no men's league. There's it's just like there's pickup like twice a week, but that's pretty much it. You know what I mean?
It's kind of surprising to me because I feel like there's got to be a lot of Latinos out there. You know what I mean? Like a lot of us. For
sure. Yeah. There's a league that goes up to Durango. It's like an hour away. So they put a team together. They travel down and whatnot. But like right here in town, like you gotta. It's just pick up, which was fun. I went last night for the first time forever. I came back to the house like, oof, kind of feeling it.
Sore for 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. But it was fun, though. It was fun. Wait, I have a quick question. How did you end up in Dallas anyway?
Work. So, so I was out in Ohio. I was working. My company was like, hey, we have an opportunity for you. You could go to either Dallas or you could go to New York.
Okay.
My wife is from New York, so we considered New York. So, and a few of my friends were actually out here working too. So I was like, yeah, no, let's go try it out. I moved here without even coming here to visit.
Dang.
I had never seen I moved here. I got an apartment here without coming to look at anything.
Wow.
That's how much I was ready to leave Ohio too. That's
right. A little more consistent weather.
Hate on Ohio, man.
Yeah, no, man, I love Ohio. It was, I could never talk smack about Ohio, man. I love Ohio, but it got to a point where I felt like I needed something different. I needed to see something else.
Right, no, I got you.
Because I tried, right? When once we graduated, I did a little bit of coaching, right? So I went to Michigan. I coached in Michigan for a little bit. Came back to Ohio, coached a little bit, but that was just me still trying to find something new to do. Yeah. I could have coached at Ohio. I could have coached at Ohio Dominican. I could have coached anywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But I just wanted to get out and see what else was out there. I went all the way to Michigan. And I didn't just go to like the 1 hour, 2 hour Michigan. I went to the UP, like 14 hours away.
Damn.
I went 14 hours away.
Bro, it's colder up there. What are you doing?
I was about to say.
That's how bad I was trying to get away, bro.
He went up there. He went up there and he's like, I'm going to Texas. I'm
Go back.
Yeah, no, I'm out.
I'm out. It was so cold up there. I would wake up with like snow up to my door.
That's
crazy.
Wow.
UP is basically Canada, man. It
really is. It really is.
They even talk about them Canadians up there.
Yep. Yeah, man. Good to definitely link up with y'all. I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited for this.
Yeah. We talked about doing this for forever, and then finally we got around to it. The World Cup's like might as well start, and then we saw you doing it too. Like, that's sick, So just kind of a good time to start right now with that going on, whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, y'all want to get into it?
Yeah.
All right.
I say we let Fee go, man, and just hang on.
We'll start, and then whatever topics you want to cover, you just talk about.
Yeah, I don't even know where to start. Okay. I don't know where to start. But I just saw a video of Landon Donovan giving Christian Pulisic advice on how to handle the pressure that's about to come,
I saw
backlash that's about to come from this World Cup. And I thought that was interesting because I don't know what kind of relationship they have, but I feel like they don't have that good of a relationship, so I don't know if this is going to come from a good place or if he's going to receive it well. Did y'all see that?
I did see that.
I saw it. Do you think he's a good person to be giving him that kind of advice? Because he gave him a hard time for taking his break this summer, but he did the same thing. Like, he had done the same thing, you know, he had taken a break, and that's why we had missed that one World Cup.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you the one giving him this kind of advice? Because you did a lot of the same things he did. In fact, that, you know, Pulisic is actually trying to make it in Europe still.
Yeah.
You went to Leverkusen and couldn't party like you wanted to, so you came back to LA. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing with this advice here? Like, are you the best one to be giving this advice? Like, I feel like he'd probably take it better from like Clint Dempsey.
True.
Rather than
no, when I saw it, those were my initial reactions too. I saw it and I immediately thought, I don't know if this is gonna land the way he wants it to land, especially coming from him, because I just knew there was a backstory there to their relationship, and I don't know I don't, and I haven't seen what he said to him in the past, but I just know. And even in other sports, there's always that thing where the older generation and the newer generation just don't get along in terms of, you know, being able to provide them with advice and giving them, you know, the things that they need to be better than them. It's like there's always this thing where it's like they feel like they were the best people at the time when they played. So now it's like they don't let the newer ones be great and give them praise when they should. So I think that might have been the case in the past where he provided advice or he said something that Pulisic didn't like. But I felt the same way. I was like, I don't know if this is going to land the right way because... But I think it's the right message. Maybe the wrong messenger.
Right. Yeah. I think it did stem from the criticism from taking that break and everything, which he ended up missing a World Cup from because of Klinsmann. It was like, hey... Basically, Klinsmann gave him the same criticism that he tried to get Pulisic. You know what I mean? And that's.
Wait, but what do y'all think about that break that he took? At that time, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know that was happening. Right? I thought maybe there was something going on. Because if I were him, and if I were people in his camp, I would find another way to phrase that. I wouldn't say I'm taking a break so I can be ready for the World Cup. Because then, even if you come to the World Cup, perform amazing, but don't do what people expected you to do, you're always going to come back to this type of thing. Right? Because I think if you need a break, fair. Everyone needs a break sometimes. There's plenty of things you could say to warrant a break and not make people say, I'm taking a break. Because you don't take breaks during your career. And that's what most people are saying.
Right.
Like, you can't take a break while you're in the middle of being who you are.
Yeah.
Especially if you tell the public I'm taking a break to get ready for something that hasn't even come yet. What if you get injured right before it? You can't predict those type of things. I just think they shouldn't have told the public that.
Yeah, the people around him could have protected him if there's, let's say, during the actual breaks of the season or whatever that is, cut out all the other, like, responsibilities that he has, you know what I mean? And which I think Donovan did kind of give credit to Pulisic in saying he doesn't know how much it's him versus it's his people. You know what I mean? So he kind of softened it like that a little bit. But yeah, especially with a coach like Pochettino coming in, I don't think he's gonna receive it very well. And to your point, the amount of pressure, like, hey, I took a break, I'm gonna come in and kill it. You know what I mean? Like that even added even more pressure.
If you don't succeed, it's like it's even more pressure. But I feel him though. That message from Donovan, I think it's coming from a good place because, like he said, there's never been this type of eyes on the World Cup or just American soccer ever before like this. No one was aware of who Donovan was, even when he was in his prime. Nowadays, the regular American knows who Captain America is. They've heard who this guy is. They've heard he's one of the best out there. So the eyes were on him, and everyone's waiting for him to come win the World Cup. And there's a lot of, just not knowing what it is about the sport that you already think, you just get excited when you hear about it.
Right.
So for them to go out like that, I'm sure his DMs, his messages are going crazy.
It's got to be brutal. Yeah.
Brutal.
I checked the comments and stuff, and the one thing that people were saying is, hey, props for not turning your comments off. You know what I mean?
Like, I didn't notice that. That's hey, I'll give him props for that too. Hey. I would have turned it off right from the
right.
80th minute, I would have messaged my people like, yo, turn that off.
That's the first thing. That goes off. I don't need this right now. Pulisic drives me nuts, man. And did you see the thing where, who was it? I think it was Hercules Gomez said they need to stop building around Pulisic now.
Really?
They need to figure something else out because, I mean, what did he do this World Cup?
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing against him. He played that first full game. Well, I mean, he got subbed out, but he
Yeah.
played his time. But did he get an assist? Like, I can't remember. Did he get an assist?
He got that one assist that created the first own goal. I don't know if that's really an assist.
Do we count that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Other than, I mean, and he looked good. Like when he came on, because he got hurt, whatever he got hurt, and then he came on for like the last 10 minutes of that Turkey game, and he was the best player on the field. But once they doubled him, then which is hard,
I think what he did to give him some credit. I think the one thing he did do is he drew a lot of eyes to him. You know what I mean? He was making those runs, especially when you get out wide and run in. He was drawing attention. You know what I mean? So sometimes that's all you. That's kind of what if that's all you can do. That's all you can do. But all of that was lacking in the final game. That was, I think, what was frustrating. And it wasn't just him; it was the whole squad, pretty much.
He gave the ball up 11 times in 45 minutes.
That's a crazy stat. That's a really crazy stat. When I thought about it, I was like, I saw it happening when the game was going on. But I was like, maybe if you get the ball as much as he does, that's going to happen. But then I looked it up, and it was like every other one he was giving it up.
I was going to say, did you see how many times he got the ball? He got it like
so I was just like, no, that's a crazy stat to put into context like that. But I feel what you're saying, Galen. Like sometimes as a star player, your job is really to create for other people. And, it's like just him being on the left side of the field creates opportunity for whoever's on the other side. Because you unbalance the team when people shift over to his side. That's great, right? But I don't know if that's enough for a star player. Like I saw this thing where someone was like, this World Cup has been amazing because every star from their country has had their moment. And I'm like, everyone really has had their moment. I don't know if Pulisic had one.
Is he the star? Isn't it Malik Tillman?
Malik Tillman is the star.
I love that dude. He's been doing so good in the German league. I've been following him for a minute when he played at PSV in the Dutch league. He's been doing his thing, man. It's just
I was not aware of that guy at all. Like I was completely sleeping on him. I didn't. So I think maybe 2 weeks before the tournament started, that's when I really paid attention. Like, okay, they have this guy that might play. But before that, I didn't know anything about him. So I went and looked him up, did my Googles, and I was like, okay, he's nice with it.
He's nice with it.
He's super nice with it. Bro, so clean. And then he looked like he's the most composed out there.
Yeah.
That's always my thing. Like, I love the guy that's just like, it's like the whole world is burning, fires are everywhere, and he's just like, wait, what? Something's happening? Just like, they don't even realize anything is happening. Right. I don't get that vibe from Pulisic, the Captain America, the guy that has all this experience, played top flight football all over the world. He still doesn't give me that calmness that you need from your leader, right? In big moments.
He's a Champions League winner, and Malik Tillman looked more like the one who'd been playing in these big
tournaments, big
tournaments, big games, more than him. I think what I think of whenever I see Pulisic with the ball, he looks like he's got antsy feet, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like jittery. It's like, dude, take a breath. Something. Malik Tillman, when he get that ball, like he get the ball and he'd look like he was almost half bored. Like, he'd get it and it's like,
come take it off.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like
come take it off of me. That type of thing. So. I don't know.
I like him, man. I think he's gonna end up in the Premier League soon.
Yeah, he's a baller. I didn't know. I was like, oh, he's already in the Bundesliga. He's fine. He's already on his way.
Yeah, no, he's. I like him. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. What was the most infuriating moment from that U.S. game, real quick? Like, because for me, the goalkeeper situation was insane. To give up that third goal, but also the one where the ball goes up and drops in the 18 and there's literally 3 guys standing there. I could not believe that happened. Like,
I think for me it's really about how you start a game like that. Because one, like I said before the Bosnia game, right? I think momentum matters in these big tournaments, right? You can't take any time off. You can't take any breaks. Right? So, even though Bosnia, they won that game comfortably, I was a little nervous because Bosnia did not give me any. I was not scared one moment during that game, right? So to answer your question, the most infuriating thing was that the way they started that game. They started that game like they were scared. It could be because everything that was surrounding that game, you know, all the hype, political influences, all the things that were surrounding that game. So maybe they didn't start the game the way they should have. But ball sitting in the air, and it took them 4 seconds. They were staring at it, and then even when it dropped, I thought, okay, somebody's gonna get there and clear it, and it was still sitting there, and boom, and they never recovered.
That was
who was that again? I don't know if you're in that group chat, but who was it after the second goal? I think it was Ty. Was like, who is letting this little boy score 2 goals against us? It's Sean de Ketelaar. Like, what are we doing?
No.
He's good. He's a good player, but it's like Belgium came out with their B squad.
He has made a name off of us. 2 goals in the World Cup because of us.
Right. And an assist, right? Did he get an assist on that?
Right, see? I mean, forget that.
Did they give him that?
I thought, but maybe I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he did. I think in the commentary they mentioned it, but I could be wrong.
But as soon as I saw Lukaku come on, I was like, well, there's the 4th goal.
Hey, I don't want any babies being named Charles, all right? Like,
hey, did I not tell you, though? I told you, if Lukaku comes off the bench, he's scoring.
Yeah, you did say that.
He has scored every time he comes off the bench in this World Cup.
That's a crazy thing, because I think Lukaku has played maybe like 80 minutes of football all year or something, because he was hurt for so long.
He hasn't played at all.
Right? And
he was resting for the World Cup.
He was taking a break.
See? That one hits. If you said that, everyone believes it.
Right.
You know?
Hey,
he's rest for the World Cup, and then...
Oh my he's in Italy with Pulisic. Maybe Pulisic can get some pointers on how to do that.
Yep, it's not that far. Not that far away.
Yeah. All right. What about, you got to talk about the Ghana team. What are your thoughts? I know you got a lot of thoughts on there, so let's hear it.
No, so the thing with Ghana is it's so frustrating, man, because, you know, it's not like we don't have decent players, right? Or we don't have the caliber of players that we need to play the type of football that everybody's playing.
I agree.
Right? What really makes me annoyed when I think about it is like everybody is trying to play decent, attacking, beautiful football, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like nobody's asking for you to be a tiki-taka team. No, that's not what I'm asking for. But everybody's playing football where everybody wants the ball. We're trying to put passes together. We're connecting passes every time we get it. We're moving up the field as a unit. We're not looking for these counterattack type of transitions for things to happen for us, right? And we have the personnel to make it work. But it's like when you watch all the other teams, it's like we're the worst at keeping the ball. We're the worst at playing from the back. We're the worst at just connecting passes between the people. We have some of the best midfielders. Thomas Partey is amazing in the midfield. Right?
Yes.
You know, Thibaut is a proper player. He plays La Liga. He's playing all the time. Will Oviedo, he's playing all the time, week in, week out. So I know these people are used to having the ball. They don't play on teams where they're kicking the ball away. They play on possession-based teams. So how come when it comes to the Black Stars and we put them all together, y'all don't want to keep the ball and pass the ball between each other and let it look like we can do something, right? So that annoys me. That's one. And then two, this World Cup felt like it was all of our legends were slowly exiting, right? And for every country, everyone was like, all right, maybe this is your last go around. So we're still giving you your props. We're still giving you the respect that you need. We've called you. You're here. We will let you start. We'll give you the armband. But maybe after 60 minutes, Luka Modric, he goes off. James, Ghana versus Colombia. James gets pulled 45 minutes in the game. He's out. Because the tempo was a little too fast for him. They realize immediately, coach makes that adjustment. They move on. Us, we sit there and let the badness keep going on and on and on and on. Jordan Ayew, I think, is obviously past his prime, right? He's not at the place where he's creating anything for himself. He's not at the place where he's chasing anything down. But he still plays 80 minutes a game, 75 minutes. There are time. He didn't have one shot on goal. Whole tournament.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
I saw that stat.
That's crazy.
All tournament, he did not have a shot, one shot. And this is our starting captain. You're playing number 10. You're playing 9. That's frustrating for me.
I did not know that stat. That's crazy.
What? One shot on goal, bro.
I saw someone say that Ghana fell on or pulled a Portugal with Jordan Ayew and
another example.
It's like,
no, that's true.
You got to pull him at an hour. That's what I said about Ronaldo too. Pull him at an hour, dude. Like,
no, seriously, it's like that's a great comparison because it's like you're trying to build around people that are past their prime. We understand they've done a lot for the game, so you give them their props. You let them play. You give them the armband like you did. But 60 minutes, 65 minutes in, you take him out. We have a guy, Brandon Asante. I don't know if you guys were. Every time he would come on, dude, it's like we were a whole new team.
Yeah, I love
him. Panama, he's the one that came on, created that assist. If not, we were drawing Panama. We were literally, it was going to be a 0-0 game. He comes in, he's fast. I think he plays for Coventry City. He's like, he's coming to the Premier League. He has a chip on his shoulder. He's not scared of these people. There's no pressure on him. He plays with that freedom that we need for things to happen, to create things. He comes in and every time he does it. And during the Colombia game, he played 0 minutes.
I didn't understand that, man. Why?
I don't know. After the game, they asked the coach, why didn't he play? And he goes, he played when it was necessary. And I was like, oh my God. But I have a theory around that. I think something might have happened in the back. He might have done something in the back. Meaning, I think him not playing as much as he feels like he should, he might have said something to that coaching staff. Like, I think I need to play more.
Right.
And numbers don't lie. If you look at it, every time I'm on the field, things are happening. Right? I think he's that type of guy that he might have said something. And in our culture, Ghanaians, Africans, you don't talk when you're not supposed to talk.
Right.
He was being punished, if anything, for probably saying something he shouldn't have said.
I mean, the boy, he's right though. Like, he's totally right, and I expected a little more from Semenyo as well. I really did. Like, I like him a lot. I really think he's a great player.
Yeah.
I was surprised at not how little he did, but I mean how little he did. I've always liked Ghana. I thought Ghana and Ivory Coast were going to be two of the really fun teams to watch.
Yeah,
Ivory Coast was a blast to watch. But
we were.
I was really surprised with Ghana, man. I really was, because normally Ghana comes in and they always pull some magic off. You know what I mean? I always remember Asamoah Gyan. Like, that was my guy. I loved that dude.
Asamoah Gyan always created something. Sule Butari would shoot it from 35 out and score and get it on target. I was telling one of my buddies, I'm like, you have to have personality in the World Cup. You can't be timid in the World Cup, right? Your coach might say, this is what we're doing, and you as a player, you should be able to go in the game, read how the game is going, and maybe decide, nah, this isn't working. I'm going to take the ball and I'm going to create something out of nothing, right? You need some individual brilliance every once in a while. Every once in a while, the patterns of play that your team got set up, it's not going to work. In the World Cup, these coaches are brilliant. Within 25 minutes, they've already figured out your whole gameplay for the game, right? So it takes some individual brilliance, someone to do something unorthodox to create something special. And none of these guys were willing to do anything out of what they've been told to do, right?
Just take a chance.
That's why it's called the beautiful game, man. That's why I love this game. It's not a coach's game, it's a player's game. Because a coach can sit there and tell you anything you want. You can practice this stuff and all this and that. But in the middle of the game, it's down to the players to make the right decisions.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yep, and you have to be brave with it.
Yeah.
You have to be brave with it. And to speak on Semenyo, like you said, Semenyo is a great player. I think he's a great player. The thing is, Semenyo is not creating anything for himself or others, right? Because he's not that type of player where if you put him in the 10 position, he can take the ball and make something happen. If you put him on the wing, he can beat someone, and he has.
He kind of was like that at Bournemouth, wasn't he?
Huh?
He was kind of like that at Bournemouth, though, wasn't he? I mean,
true,
and that's why City wanted him, because he had a bit of that, and So that's the one thing I don't like about Pep is that he takes players like that and he kind of not ruins them, but he kind of molds them into something else to where they end up, that the thing isn't there, we'll cut it back and we'll pass it backwards.
It's like they rely on the team. They rely on the team to play a certain way to make certain things happen. So basically, we're saying the same thing because him on City, it's like has made him a different player. Where when he was on Bournemouth, he would. They don't play that type of football where it's like so structured. It's like pass. We're making things happen. 1-on-1, I'll beat you, and that would have been great for Ghana. But to have been on a Pep team for however long he's been on, things are not the same. And also, I feel like he doesn't take those same chances that he took on Bournemouth with Ghana. The pressure that comes with playing African football is different. I feel like South Americans have the same thing with Latinos. It's a different football than you play over there than you do in Europe or anywhere else. Right?
That's why Brazil isn't what Brazil is anymore.
True. So when he's there and he's playing, I don't feel he's himself the way he should be. Because I can't remember any moments where I'm like, okay, he went and took the ball, he's upset, let's go, let's rebel, I didn't see any of that. I saw one where he fouled somebody because I think the dude was in his way and he showed a little bit of personality and shoved him down.
I think he gave him a forearm right in the neck.
Right? I need more of that.
Yeah,
I need you to get upset.
You know what? Fine. Give me something. Anything.
Another thing, too, that I don't know is, I don't know if, because they're not, he's a British-born Ghanaian. He's more British than he is Ghanaian, right? So I don't know the dynamic of the teams. I don't know if when he's around them, he feels as comfortable as he would if he's playing with his English lads back home. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's the same because you need to be able to control the field the way you would normally. You need to be able to scream at whoever you need to scream at. You need to be able to tell them whatever you need to tell them at whatever time. And I don't know if that plays a part in what they're doing because it's like they're much more comfortable when they're at home. But African football, I understand, is tough. So they don't play the type of football that they want to play, and it doesn't translate for me. So I don't know. There's a lot that this Ghana team did that was disappointing.
Well, at least you qualified because Honduras, we're going to have to wait till the 64 teams come around.
We're not even going to talk about that.
Right?
48 wasn't enough for us. We had to go to 64 or whatever.
What was the deal with Honduras?
I don't even know, dude. Like
it's a bad organizational structure from top to bottom.
Yeah. I feel like
the guy that's the coach is buddies with the guy that's in charge of the federation, and he's just kind of been cycling his friends through being coaches. And it's just like, there's a good Honduran kid that just signed with Cincinnati FC.
Yeah.
He's a really good kid. He's probably going to end up playing for the U.S.
That's another thing that hurts, man.
And he also has ties to Colombia, so if he wants to play for Colombia, he can. So it's just like we're just bad, bro. There's just you can't even get around it. It's almost embarrassing to watch the games.
Yeah, no, it's really frustrating because it's like it's the same issues across a bunch of federations. Ghana's federation too, it's the same type of thing. Like people have been complaining about the federation for so long because it's like they wait until the year before the World Cup, then they try to get things in order, right? When you look at the teams that are playing well, Morocco, Congo, they started investing in their football years back, right? You need to have an identity that you can say, okay, we're taking this identity to the World Cup. This is how we play as a team. You know, we're gonna let the young kids play. We're gonna allow them to play in these U17 World Cups, U20 World Cups, U23, whatever it is, right? And then you funnel these kids through that same system to the national team, right?
Well, that's what's frustrating about the Honduran national team is they do well in the Olympics. They do well at the youth level. All those young players do really well, but then they come up to the national team level and they don't select those players. They let those players go to wherever else they want to go to.
That's where the issues with the federation comes in, man. You need to have people that are running these things right that can make sure that after someone has gone through the proper system, played U17, U20, you don't decide, I'm going somewhere else.
That U21 Honduran team, that U21 Honduras team, they would obliterate the Honduran national team. I'm telling you right now. And you know what sucks, Galen, is that you remember back 2002, 2003, 4,
I was gonna
5.
say back then we were actually had good players.
We were one of the best teams in CONCACAF. We just were. Like we had good players, all players that everyone knew here, like players that played here in the US, played in Italy. You know, and I mean we had Palacios playing at Crystal Palace in the Prem. Like we had good players, and then it's just.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like that team has given me so little hope recently. I probably can't even name not even a handful of players right now because it's just been so frustrating. Yeah. So
no, I don't blame you. I don't blame you because like that's the thing. I had like this Ghana team. I've been following them my whole life, but after the last few World Cups, everyone was like, "You better not put your hopes in them." When I started filming, people were like, "I don't even know why you're doing this, bro. You know how this ends up every time. What are you talking about? Why are we doing this?"
That's right.
Right? But then I look at the talent, I look at the people that are out there, and I'm like, yo, they have good players all over the field.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, some of these people play top level teams, they play in good systems, they understand how to make things click. So I'm like, maybe it'll be different this time around. And still, man, same heartbreak, same disappointment. Like, it's just like, it's never ending heartbreak. It's ridiculous.
All right. So here's a question for the U.S. Because there's this talks about Pochettino being potentially signed again. Do you not sign him again? What would you guys do in that situation? Talking about continuing looking forward and whatnot. Yeah.
So we've seen what happens when the U.S. hangs on to a coach for too long. It happened with Bruce Arenas. We were awful. It happened with Berhalter. We were awful. Nothing against Poch. He did great. Well, did great maybe. I don't know. Like, you know, I honestly think you need to move on. I don't think Poch really wants to be here all that much anyways. He got a lot of great,
options.
He got great options. He was talking to AC Milan before the World Cup.
I thought he signed. Didn't he?
No, they signed.
There was discussions happening. Yeah.
Okay.
Ruben Amorim's their coach, so Christian Pulisic is about to get out of there right quick because he doesn't use wingers. So I think you need to move on from Poch. I really do, and I don't want them to go back to the MLS coach because every time they do that, we're awful. Find another European coach. Don't even look at Jesse Marsch because we all know he's going to get fired.
No,
I'd rather be us than them.
Hey, he's Canadian now, so
he's Canadian now.
I busted out laughing when he said, "I'd rather be us than them." Like, okay,
yeah,
all right.
No, I thought they would sign Poch and keep him for a long time, right? My initial thing was I thought he was going to be around for a long time. Like you sign him to a long-term contract and keep him around because, basically I like the fact that he's coached at top level. He's been everywhere, right? So this is the type of you need these type of people to be able to influence players. So that's what I agree with you. You definitely don't want to go MLS route. You don't want someone that hasn't been because you need to be able to influence people. So I thought he would be a good one to keep long term, right? But I feel like watching him at this World Cup with this growing his hair out, he thinks he's Russell Crowe. He's loving the celebrity lifestyle, man.
Dude, he does.
He's in Hollywood now. Yeah. I don't know if he cares what the results. He's like, bro, we won a game. Y'all chill out. What are y'all talking about?
One person said
that. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say one person said Russell Crowe, and he said, "Bet, let's go."
You know what I'm saying?
They just
in
opened
Hollywood
that
now.
massive complex in Southern Cal. He's like, I'll stay in SoCal all
Really?
4 years. I'll see you in 4 years.
Bro,
Do you think he won't? Because I think he's stalling. Because Scaloni, I think, is gonna be done after this World Cup with Argentina.
Yeah.
Pochettino is Argentinian. He wants that job.
Yeah, you can't come and use us as a stepping stone, bro. That's annoying. You can't come
I'm just saying, like.
No, I mean that's
he's
that's
gonna
a good
want
thing.
it.
I feel like it could very much so happen because it's like it just makes sense. Right? It just makes sense for him to do that and be a much better high profile job for him to have. You know, you come to America, you play you have the World Cup, biggest World Cup we've ever seen. Russell Crowe, everybody knows who you are now. Now you can go back home to your home country and coach the national team, coach one game a month, 2 months. That's beautiful.
Right.
All I'm gonna say is Simeone has been at every single one of those Argentinian games.
I noticed that too. I noticed that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he's about done with Spain. Like I think he's about done with being in Madrid, and I think he's ready to move back home.
I think he'll be one of them too.
That's a much better option for him if I were him. You've been at Atletico
for sure
so many years. It's just like, and that's a tough job to have. It's like, bro, nobody expects you to win it every day. You expect you to come third. It's like that's a hard gig to have. I'd rather go back home. National team jobs are like that's the cushion, comfortable job you want, right? So after putting in that long tenure at Atletico, I think it's time to call it, wrap it up. And go back home. Argentina got some stars too coming up. Young kids that he can.
Nico Paz?
Bro, I don't know why he hasn't been out there, but
yeah, for real.
There's a lot he could do.
Why Real Madrid isn't keeping him? It's driving me nuts.
I think eventually they will. I think right now
they sold him back for 60 mil, and they have a buyback clause of 80. What are we doing?
The buyback
Why?
clause, the buyback clause will be activated this summer. Watch, we're buying him back right now.
Well, they just okay. So he was at Como, and then they were like, no, he's coming back, and they said if you want him back, you can buy him, and he's at the World Cup, and they said you can buy him for 10 mil. So Como does it, and Real Madrid is like, fine, we get 50% of any sell on after that, and if we want, we can buy him back for 80. What? Why? Just keep him, dude. He's so good. You need a new midfield. We're not even going to get to Madrid.
No.
There's a lot, man.
There's so much. Nico Paz, what? That dude's really good, man. I think he's gonna be something special.
No, he's special. He's special. No, so I want to talk about this FIFA rigging thing that people are talking about.
Yeah, what the heck's happening?
How come whenever Argentina is winning, the thing is rigged?
Here's what I'm gonna say. Whenever Argentina plays, there's 2 different sets of rules.
Questionable calls, I agree.
You have to agree with that. Argentina, okay, think about this. They get a card every 22 fouls.
Yep, I saw that.
That's like 6 more than anybody else. You have Cristian Romero, who is... I'm not even going to say the word. You have Lisandro Martinez.
Nobody wants to win their team.
You have Lisandro Martinez, you have Alexis McAllister, you have Enzo Fernandez, you have Rodrigo de Paul. What do you mean you're not giving them... Dude, these guys are known for just...
being reckless.
It's like, I don't know. I do not... Like, I don't want to see Argentina in the final, not because of Messi or anything like that. I got no hate for Messi. Everyone always thinks I hate Messi. I don't, dude. He's a great player. What I don't want to see them in the final. I don't want to see France in the final.
Really?
Like, I would rather see England, and England fans are the Arsenal fans of football. Like,
yeah, I just don't see anybody beating France. Is my thing, right?
Yeah, France.
Really?
Yeah, I don't see anybody beating France because it's like they have
shut down.
Yeah, they have too many people to keep quiet. You can't keep Mbappe down all game. Olise down all day game. Dembele is one of those weird dudes. You don't know where you're gonna get. He might have a game where he scores 4. You don't know what you're gonna get out of him. Like you can't.
And if you get nothing, oh no, here's Bradley Barcola.
Like, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a luxury of players. So I don't think you can keep them down, right? I think Argentina has not shown that they can do what they did last, right? Because you gave up 3 against Cape Verde, gave up 2 against Morocco, could have been 3, right? They're giving up way too many. And I think if you catch Mbappe with a bad day, he puts 4 on you. 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't think anybody beats them. But
I think France wants that rematch.
They do.
Yeah.
Really,
you know what I mean?
Really,
they want revenge.
Mbappe especially wants that rematch so bad. You know, and I think they're going to get it because it's just like, I don't know who's going to stop them.
Do you think Egypt got robbed a bit?
So I feel very bad for Egypt. So like when I
two separate.
Can you tell us why you're rooting against Egypt?
Yeah, right. I felt so bad for Egypt. So when I got behind my mic and I was about to record, my video was not even supposed to be about them, Egypt, or African teams losing. My video was going to be straight. Messi did it again. Argentina did it again. That was what my video was going to be. But I felt so bad for them. I was behind the mic and I couldn't even get myself to say all this stuff. I immediately just thought like, how? Just how? You know what I mean? Like I felt so bad because I'm like Mo Salah said, bro, like a generation has been robbed of one of the greatest victories ever.
For sure.
Right?
If they go up 3-0, that's a completely different game, man.
For sure. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Right? And I really felt for them because I'm like, there's no way you play so well. Like that Hassan guy was my man of the match. He was amazing. He was beating everybody down every time and just putting it in. He had an end product every single time. He would beat everybody, take his time, put it in, go. Right? And I just felt like they deserved more. That story should be able to be told where people are like, oh my God, he had an amazing game. They beat Messi and them at the World Cup. Mo Salah, all of those. That was a much better story for me, for the African team to go out and do that after all the collapses that's been happening. Senegal collapsed, Cape Verde, Congo. This was the one that was supposed to be like, yes, someone finally did it. So I felt like I really felt for them, right? But where I am annoyed is if you give up 3 goals in 10 minutes, that's nobody's fault.
Yeah.
Like, I'm rooting for you.
Here's what I will say though, because what was it? There was a real bad call on there was a real bad foul on the Egyptian player going the opposite way. Real bad, doesn't get called. Argentina comes back the other way, and that's when they score the third. Where's VAR there?
And VAR has been terrible this tournament.
Yeah.
Very, very selective this tournament.
The Balogun thing,
I don't get how they decide when they need to review something, when they don't need to review something. So I wasn't even aware that, because when you sent me that video where it was like, it's literally the same foul where one was called, one wasn't called.
Right.
So when I looked at that video, I was like, oh my goodness, this is literally the same thing. It's just one was in the box and one wasn't, right?
Right. It's like lack of consistency. That's the problem. There's too many times where it's like,
of rules, man.
But just across the World Cup, too many inconsistencies. I feel like, like if this is a rule, then whatever, but like it feels like a few of those calls, it's like one game it gets called, whether it's Argentina or not, and it doesn't get called. It was funny. I think Jeremy, you sent me the roughing crew for the Morocco France game.
Is that real?
Yeah,
I don't know, but that's hilarious if it's real.
No, is that real? What is that? You're making it hard for me to defend you. What is this? I'm getting like, bro, I'm like, this can't be real. Like, come on now. What is this? Why would you do that?
Infantino's gonna be down there calling fouls.
Right?
No.
I thought that was fake. I thought that was somebody trying to
It could be. I don't know.
I seen it everywhere. And they're like, this might be real. And I'm like,
if it's real, it's hilarious and just sad also.
No, it's sad because I'm like, Argentina doesn't need that help. They don't need this. Why are y'all doing this? Let them play.
They got their own help. Don't worry about that.
Right? Don't do this. And I was telling one of my friends too, I'm like, I don't care how good they play. This taints the image. Messi can go and score 3 goals. and it's just like it taints whatever you've done. Because it's like some of this stuff is just hard to explain. It's hard to defend. It's like why are there two separate rules?
Yeah, I don't even necessarily blame him. I know people are getting mad at Messi. I don't blame him.
Yeah,
it's
how are you gonna blame him?
FIFA and all, like, in my opinion, you know what I mean? Like, just a little more structure, organization. Like,
I saw a thing where as an Argentinian fan said, we haven't won a single World Cup ever where there wasn't massive controversy. And he went back to 1950 where the Peru thing. He went to, Maradona, you know what I mean, hand of God, to 2022, the Netherlands game, you know what I mean? It's like,
so my thing is, why Argentina though? Like, why do they have pool? Why do they want them to win?
Because back then it was Maradona, you know, he was the golden child, and now it's Messi. That's what everyone's saying. Like, it's, and you know what it is, I think, too? British media, it's usually the media that you get when you're talking about European football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're getting it from the British media perspective. I say it, and I say it tongue in cheek, so I'm just joking. But I think there's a little bit of truth to it. The Brits got torn apart by a short little Argentinian one time long ago in Mexico, and it never forgot, dude. Like, so when another one came along, it's just they couldn't stop talking. And I'm not taking anything from Messi. Messi is a great player. Like, he is a great player. And that's coming from a Madrid fan. I hate saying it, but he is a great player. Like, I think the fact that there's just so much juice behind him because he is Argentinian, he is good, he's left-footed. Like, it's just, I think that's what going.
So why don't they let Ronaldo win one, man? Why wouldn't they script it for my man to win one, bro? I'm like, I'm like, yo, everybody wants to keep this conversation going, right? Let him win one.
I'm not even like, I was hoping he would. I know it's past he's especially past his prime. Messi is like unbelievable what he's doing in this World Cup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I give him all the credit in the world.
Yeah, but
I was hoping just for the sake of talking that it would happen. You know, but
no, I was like, FIFA, if you want to make it interesting, rig it for
right?
Ronaldo. That's how you really make it interesting. Let Ronaldo win one.
And here's the problem. I think if Ronaldo only plays a half or the last 20 minutes of the game, I think Portugal
should have done that.
If they needed a coach that had the balls to go to Ronaldo and say, look, dog, you're going to play 50, 55 minutes.
Nope, they chose the generational killer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Martinez just ruined 2 golden generations. Mm-hmm. First, he did it to Belgium.
Yeah.
And he comes over to Portugal and does it again. How did he keep getting jobs?
How?
I don't understand.
Portugal go, look what you did with Belgium. Here, take our team.
Take our job. You can do
it's
it
funny
here.
that Belgium's older now. Like, those stars are older, and now they're doing better.
They're doing better without
Belgium. I think maybe the weight has been lifted off of them. Because, really, I thought they were out against Senegal. I thought it was a wrap for them. Because they have not played well.
I'm sorry, Senegal's a better team.
For sure. For sure. Senegal was dominating them. It could have been 4. They could have had 4 on them before 60 minutes.
They froze, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but Senegal we need to do a whole one on Senegal. The stories coming out of Senegal, crazy. They're saying the coach hasn't been paid in months. There's political unrest in Senegal right now. Like, the main presidential candidate is fighting somebody else. There's like so much going on that's affecting the football, the FA, that they're not talking about. One of their best players came out right after the game and said, I'm not playing for Senegal again if this back technical staff is still in play after this World Cup.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's not good.
So there's a lot going on with Senegal because I'm like, how you just fall apart like this? I was shocked. It was bad. It was really bad.
I think they saw Lukaku's big ass come walking up to the substitute and they go,
yeah.
Dang.
No, but the way African teams have crumbled at this World Cup, it's been sad to see. But there's happiness. There's some good stuff I can take out of this, right? a lot of them are playing really good football, right? Mm-hmm. If you take Ghana out, they were playing really good, attractive football. Congo surprised me. Amazing football. I had no idea what they were doing. Mm-hmm. Morocco, obviously, they always play good football. They've invested in their infrastructure, so things always go well that side of Africa. But for the West African teams, for them to play this level of football, this high level intensity football, attractive football, looking to win the ball up the field, not being scared, I loved it. Mm-hmm. We just need to fix the last 10, 12 minutes of the game, and we have a whole different competition.
Yeah.
Say Cabo Verde surprised me quite a bit. I had seen their quarterfinals run in CAF, so I was like, oh, how much of that is real? Are they a real team or not? I assumed that they would be like, we're just here for vibes, we're having a good time. And they came out and they're like, no, man, we're gonna do something. Well, screw it. Yeah. We're here.
No, I didn't know it was. I didn't think it was. I didn't think they could do it again. Because sometimes you just have these fairy tale moments. You go in a tournament and you do your thing. I thought that was one of those. But then after their first game, against Spain, right? They played Spain in that first game.
Yeah.
That game I watched it and I was like, oh, Spain's in trouble. I didn't realize it was Cabo Verde that was good. Uh-huh. I thought Spain was about to struggle. Yeah, I didn't realize it was the team they were playing against was making it hard for them to play. Mm-hmm. Then they did it again. Then they did it again. Then they did it again. I was like, oh. Mm-hmm. So I went to go look them up. I'm like, oh. The guy that scored that banger, the third goal against Argentina, he does this. Player.
Do what?
He does this. I didn't know it.
Yeah.
I had no clue.
Benfica, dude. So he played for Benfica this past season. And whenever the whole Vinny thing happened with Pastriani, he went up to Vinny and asked him to swap jerseys. And Benfica kicked him out of the club for doing that.
Oh, I didn't know that. So they sent him alone?
Yeah, so now he's second division Germany.
Dang.
Turkey. Traps Bonasfor just bought him for 10 mil.
Wow.
And right now, that guy that bought him is going,
let's go.
Yeah, everybody's seeing this dude play, and everybody's like, oh, damn, like, this boy can play, dude.
They surprised me. They had so many standout players. I was just shocked. Congo, too. Congo had the two wingers on Congo. The whole time I was playing, I was just licking my lips like, can you imagine these boys on Ghana? They are not scared. Thomas Partey gets the ball, just shoots it out wide to a winger and
spreads it out, man.
Oh my god!
But Semenyo can do that. Again, going back to Semenyo, he can do that. He just didn't.
Yep.
And someone said Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and I was like, I'm a little sad that he asked us about Honduras. I was hoping we just wouldn't talk about Honduras ever on this podcast.
Well, it makes me kind of curious, like, what players are there any players coming up? From
look at that kid. Look at that kid from SC Cincinnati. I'll be watching for him on the MLS. Like, I've heard a lot of good things about him. I'll be that kid. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm really, really hoping. I mean, if he plays for the US, that'd be fine. But I really hope he puts on the Catracho blue. Like I really do.
19-year-old.
The problem with me is I'm scared of what that federation will do. We were just talking about if there's any young Honduran players coming up. I said I was really hoping we would never talk about Honduras on this podcast. And then you asked the question, and we had to. But no, I was just, he had asked if there's any young players. Like I said, there's that young kid from FC Cincinnati, and there's a young player that plays on Celtic in Scotland. Mm-hmm. Every time I see you post trips about going, to Africa and stuff, I'm like, God, that'd be awesome.
We need. Hey, man, we can make that. We can make that happen, man. Anytime. Take me to Honduras. I'll take y'all to Ghana.
Deal.
You know what I was actually thinking about doing next one. So next AFCON is in Morocco.
Wait, Morocco just hosted AFCON. Are they doing it again?
Yes, they are. It's three countries hosting it.
Okay.
So it's Morocco, Tanzania, so Zanzibar, and I forget the other one. But it's that part of the world. Like it's
interesting.
Right by Portugal, by the boot, that area.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see how I can make that happen. I'm trying to see.
When is that? Is that in 2 years? Because it's usually right in the middle.
Next year, actually, next summer.
Oh, is okay.
Yeah, I think a year from now.
That'd be dope.
Let me see.
Well,
I was jealous when I saw you went to a World Cup game this time around.
2 World Cup games. This guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, it was unbelievable.
That's sick, dude.
Like unbelievable experience. So let me tell you how I ended up at the World Cup. So
okay, story time.
Ghana was about to play in Philadelphia
against Croatia.
Against Croatia.
I almost went to that game. Jason,
really?
Justin, and I, we were this close to doing it.
But you should have been there. You should have came,
dude.
You could have just drove from Ohio.
That's why we're like, you know what? We love Croatia. Because of Joe Pavlik is one of my favorite, all our favorite coaches. I basically lived with their family for when I was in high school.
Gotcha.
They're Croatian. They went to the game in Toronto, and I'm like, dude, Ghana and Croatia, come on, that's gonna be a fun game. But anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, I have a Croatian friend from Columbus, so he hits me up. He's like, "Hey, bro, you be all over the place, man. This is the game you need to go to. Come to Philly. Let's go to this game." And I was just like, I'm broke right now. The way my accounts are looking right now, I can't make that right now. Let's not do that. And he's like, whatever, man. I know I'll see you there. And this was like a month ago. I just left it alone. So I'm working one day. I'm stressed. I'm in my office, and my wife comes, and she's like, yo, so my friend that lives in Philly said they could get us tickets to this game. So I don't know if you guys are aware. So the Ghana FA, right? Ghana president decided that he's not flying people from Ghana to this game and paying for the accommodation and tickets and all of that. But he wants the fans. So he's sending the supporters section or whatever to go support the Black Stars. So he sends a bunch of people here, buys tickets, gives it to them, and they're supposed to be at the games. Right. All those people come here, they realize the tickets are expensive, and they start selling those tickets. They don't go to the game. This is how corrupt our people are.
Come on, man.
Man, that would happen in Honduras, too.
Exactly. I know it happens everywhere. They're like, oh, I'm in America. I don't care to go to a game. I'm already in America. I'm chilling.
Nah, man, I'm going to that game.
Tailgating. And so they start selling these tickets. So if you go to a game, there's people outside. I met a guy that had 70 tickets. Dang. He showed me literally 70 tickets. And he's like, yep, you want to buy one? Here. People were just like, cash out. So we got the plug on that. The girl got the tickets and transferred it to FIFA.com, the app thing. We paid a bargain for that game.
That's great.
And we went. Awesome. Amazing. I went, enjoyed it. First game, I'm like, oh, I want to go to every game now. That experience was amazing. Yeah. Being in that stadium, I was like, this is unreal. So I'm at home. I'm back to Dallas. Then I hear Ivory Coast is here against Holland, Norway. I'm like, oh, I got to go to this game. Are you kidding me?
Do.
So that one, I'm like, we're about to eat rice and beans for the next 3 months. We're doing this.
I don't care. Are good anyways, man.
We're going.
Now I was going to ask who was outside selling the tickets this time.
This one, bro, the story for this one too was crazy. I had to buy it off of StubHub. I had to go through all that reseller. It was a struggle. But my son had been like every game. He's like, "Are we going? Are we going? Are we going?"
That's awesome.
And I had promised him I'd take him to a game. So I was like, "Yeah, we're just gonna not eat for a little bit. We're going to the game."
You get to see the Viking run.
Yes, in person, right? Bought it and we went, and it was amazing. Amazing. What I was disappointed in Ivory Coast. There was no Ivorians at this game. Like the Ghana game, it felt like Ghanaians were everywhere. Gold jerseys everywhere.
Seemed like they were really turning out. Yeah,
they turned out heavy. But here, I was like, oh, but I don't know if there's a huge Ivorian community over here. Maybe not. I asked one guy, he's like, yeah, they're here, but they're outside. They're out tailgating.
You just hear a roar outside whenever.
Yeah, right.
Tailgating, what?
Oh, but it was, I had so much fun. I'm like, I need to go to every game. That's why I'm trying to go to AFCON, because I'm like, these experiences are unreal.
Yeah.
It's like people supporting their countries is just It's a different vibe. Everybody shows out differently.
Yeah.
I had so much fun. I was just like, man. And
I was
one thing that really hurt me too is I had been saving for this World Cup for like years. For like 3 years or so. I had been putting money to the side. It was literally coming straight from my paycheck to a brokerage account. And then we decided to go buy a house with that money. I was so sick.
You're looking at the walls like, do we really?
Yeah, I'm over here like, I don't even like this house that much.
ain't even my dream home, man.
Oh man,
yeah. That's funny. Right. Same thing happened to me. I had bought a house and had 3 kids. It's like,
damn.
I know. Damn is right.
Yeah, I decided I got 2 and it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It was for us, and then all of a sudden.
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, but I got my son, so.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Works. Congrats.
Quarterfinals, right? Who are your teams coming through each game? And yeah, so for we got France, Morocco, Spain, Belgium, Norway, England, Argentina, Switzerland.
Argentina, Switzerland? You even gonna ask that question?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Do we need to talk about that one?
Gotta talk about
Argentina has a chance. No,
they might do it, right? Yeah. That Messi guy's kind of good, isn't he?
Yeah, he might be all right.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Argentina, Norway, England. Who we got?
I have England.
England.
Yeah.
You think it'll be easy, or you think it'll be?
I don't think it'll be easy. But I think England is also one of those teams that they have a lot, man.
Yeah, they do.
They have a lot. So, and this set of English players, I think they get along. Like,
yeah, for sure.
If Harry Kane isn't doing it, Gordon comes out of nowhere and puts in a performance.
Right.
Bellingham comes out of nowhere and puts in a performance. Saka he's still hurt.
Yeah.
You know? So I think they have a lot. Yeah, right. Bellingham has been my man of this tournament.
Dude, I love that dude, man.
He's a baller. My buddy was asking me recently, like, what makes him different from the other English greats? And I'm like, it depends which ones. But Bellingham, to go to Madrid, that pressure, hold your own like this, come to England, hold your own like this, that's different, bro.
Yeah.
Not just to go and hold your own, but to go and flourish.
Yes.
You know, and be the best player on the team, especially in your first year. Like.
Yeah. Well, all right, so let me give you my own. I got Argentina winning. I got France winning. I have England winning, and who else?
Spain, Belgium.
Spain winning.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's who I have. I need a performance from Lamine Yamal. I know he's been coming from recovering from an injury. I need that one World Cup performance that people will remember. And this is the stage of the tournament where you show it now. I haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping, but I'm proud of the stat that Spain has. They've not given up any goals in this tournament. That is unbelievable.
I think they're just now starting to hit their stride, which is kind of scary.
And that's what you want.
Yeah, it's scary for everybody else, and I don't think France is happy to see that happen.
No, not at all. Oh, so, they're gonna have to go through them.
They'll meet in the next round.
Watch. This thing could be crazy because Argentina, I think, will take down Spain, but they'll struggle with France.
Yeah.
So it'll be so if England plays. Oh, you're saying if they meet? You're saying in the final?
Yes.
Yeah, in the final.
So before the World Cup, I had Spain and Portugal. I was, fingers crossed, but then they fell apart. But I did have Morocco going to the semifinal, and so I do think France is just too strong. But that Morocco team just has a little something where I wouldn't be like mind blown if they pulled it off. You know what I mean? It'd be like maybe a shock a little bit, but not really.
Who's your guy on the Moroccan team? Number 8 for me is unbelievable. I know everybody talks about the big haired guy, but number 8 on Morocco is so special. Every time I watch him play, the game before, I was like, how come no one's talking about him? Because he's not 18? But he is so special.
Right.
Like Morocco has so many of them, and they have a kid that plays like Messi. He comes off the bench, left footed guy. I don't know if you've noticed. He didn't play much last game, but the game before he came on against I forget who he was against, but he came on, and they have a group of guys from the U21 team that won the World Cup or whatever. Those guys are so special, and they have this chemistry.
I love that's the part right there.
Yeah, they keep putting them on the field together, and they're special. If they make it to another semifinal for an African team, that is amazing. Yeah. I don't know if they could go all the way, but I would not be surprised, right? I would not be surprised because they have all the pieces. But France is I just wish they went some other way instead of France.
I wish they were on the other side.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd rather see Norway and France at this point, and England and Morocco.
That would have been a good
game. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be fun.
That would have been fire. That would have been fun.
Do you
think Norway wins?
I want it to happen so bad.
Yeah, my wife too. My wife is like the biggest fan. I might be going to Norway soon because of that.
I say you can like get a visa there if you work in Europe for a year. They're opening it up because of all this popularity and stuff. They're opening it up. Yeah.
Looks like I'm getting a visa in Norway. Do you believe in the little conspiracy theory that Morocco is holding back until the France game? Just squeaking by? Because they're saying that they're not really playing everyone that they really had been in qualifiers when they just went crazy.
I don't know if they're holding back, but I think they are going to give 200% against France because the history between those two countries is just ridiculous, right?
And it's a revenge.
A lot of Moroccans live over there. A lot of them wish they could play for the French national team. They didn't call them. So a lot of them feel like, this is it. We're going to show you we're just as good or we're better.
Yeah.
So I think that, like Hakimi, that's what's interesting. Hakimi and Mbappe's relationship, it's not isolated.
They're on that same side.
Yeah. It's really not isolated. There's a lot of those people that grew up with those relationships. They have ties to France, heavy ties to France. So it's like they really want to show them that they can play just as good as them.
Those two midfielders you were talking about in the middle, the big-haired kid and the number 8, they played for France all the way to U21 and didn't get the call-up and switched to Morocco.
They have something to prove. They have something to prove.
That game will be interesting. I just wish it was on the other side. I would have loved to see a Morocco-France final. That would have been crazy. Okay. Like I said, I don't want to see France in the final. I don't want to see Argentina in the final. I really don't want to see England in the final. And
you don't want it to come home? I don't mind
like
that.
I said, dude, Brad Friedel told a British fan to his face, "You guys are the Arsenal fans of international fandom." Like you won one a long time ago, and you won't let it go. Like, stop.
Yeah,
I think it's funny though.
All right, guys, we'll wrap it up. If you want to hop on again sometime, let me know, man. Let us know. Sure. We'll get on. All right. Because we're going to do it after each round. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That works. Let's do that.
Yeah, so we'll send it out. I know that we're all in a different time zone, 3 different time zones, but we'll try and make it work, and we'll go with that, all right?
No, this worked out beautifully, man. We might make this a recurring thing. This was fun.
Yeah, dude.
I like it.
Love it.